put up some points. I think the Browns pull the upset. The Colts being a 1 point favorite is weird to me. And you guys know, Eric and I are, well, we're down on both teams, but definitely down on Miami. Um, I don't, I no, I think Miami wins this game kind of easily. That's a poop week one game. Yeah, yeah, yep. 'm glad you're with me here, Eric. I like the Jags. I like the Panthers. I I think Jacksonville. Both of these teams actually do want a good start. I don't know. Something about Carolina. I think Bryce Young makes a couple more plays against a Jacksonville defense that's still kind of. They're going to take some time to start figuring things out. Um, and even though Carolina's defense gave up the most points in NFL history last year, it's a unit that's kind of been together. Um, and yeah, I gotta lean towards Panthers. 4 people picking the Raiders. Yeah, I'm with you. I think it's close. I'm not even. I'm not that high on the Patriots, and they're better than the Raiders. I think the Patriots defensively. I did see that Christian Gonzalez is out, but I don't know. Although I ultimately I think up front, New England is better on New England's defensive line is better than Vegas's offensive line. Um, I think that's where this game is won, and I think the Patriots also offensive line is better than Vegas's defensive line as a whole, as a unit. Max Crosby will be the best player like on that field when he's out there, but I think the Patriots win this game in the trenches. So give me the Pats. Yeah, the Saints would have to play like way above their head to dress him up, put him in Spencer Rattler's jersey. Yeah, I don't think the Saints win Kellen Moore's debut. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers playing his old team. Elijah Vera Tucker out for the year. The Jets are going to try to be a ground and pound team this year. I don't think they have the horses, especially against going into this game against Pittsburgh. What did I say in my Madden chat or on Xbox last night? I said, "What are our Week 1 overreactions going to be?" And mine, we all went around and said something. No, none of them were really overreactions. I said mine was after Week 1, people are going to say Aaron Rodgers is back. I think he has a good game against the Jets. You know, playing his old team, his spurned love. No. My mom. I think the only way that Aaron Rodgers could get my mom to not hate him is to win a Super Bowl. And she does not think that's happening this year. She said 9-8, and that's it. But Steelers start 1-0, and they beat the Jets. See, I don't think this is a no-brainer. I'm taking Washington. But the Giants' front four, their strong suit, if they play good, this game's going to be close. I don't like Washington's offensive line as a complete unit. They did get a little bit better. But if the Giants' defensive line plays well and is very impactful, this game's close. Giants do have upset potential. I don't think they do it. I'm taking the Commanders, but I will not be shocked if it's a 3-point win or the Giants pull an upset. Eric. Yeah. I think you're going to see a couple nice little Cam Ward plays. Denver's defense is really good. I don't think Tennessee defensively has the horses either. I think Denver wins this by 2 scores. Christian McCaffrey, questionable to play. You know me, I am not high on San Francisco. Me having them at 7 wins to me was actually a little shocking. Shocked myself there. I don't think if Christian McCaffrey plays or not, I really don't think it matters. I think Seattle wins. Said that he's on path to play. Eric's taking the Packers. God, we only have one game that's different so far. Yeah, I'm taking Green Bay as well. To me, I don't think it matters if Parsons plays or not. I think Green Bay being at home, I really like. I think they match up pretty well with Detroit, and I mean, could Detroit win this game? Yeah, fucking no doubt. I think it's Green Bay's a team that has been together and are adding a superstar. Detroit is going into this game with two new coordinators. I think that plays a part into this. So if this game was in Detroit, I would probably lean Lions. But on the road, that's a tough task. I think Green Bay wins a close one. Yeah, we're in lockstep again. Big E. I don't know. Houston's defense should keep them around in this game. I think the big factor is going to be the Rams being able to get pressure against or on CJ Stroud. And I don't know what their running game's going to be with Nixon being out and their offensive line being a big question mark. I think Jared Verse has a nice juicy game, and the Rams and Houston their first loss of the season. Yeah, this is tough. Is he listening to his gut? I too, Eric, am taking the Ravens. This seems to me like yes, that like Buffalo beat them in the playoffs last year. They match up very well with each other. I think in these early season matchups, like I think this Ravens defense is going to be looking good, better than Buffalo's defense. Buffalo's defense has a lot of moving pieces right now that they're not 100% comfortable with. I think that's a big difference maker. That Ravens defense got even better. I think they make a play, and the Ravens win a very highly competitive one-score game here.